I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. Okay, it is like 7:15 p.m. here in Aotearoa and the sun is dying, so I'm using the last light of it, so I'm really sorry if the lighting is really off. I've had the greatest brainwave of how to structure vlogs and my channel from here on out. In my second to last previous video, because I finally got round to doing a vlog, oh, you can see the bottom of my chair, tripod, professional tripod. I'm rambling already, I'm too excited. In my second to last video, because I finally put a vlog out, I talked about how I want this channel to become more vloggy, because that's my favourite thing to do. And when you sink so many hours into creating a YouTube channel, you may as well do something you love, right? Right, so I was thinking for a while how I wanted to do this. Week-long vlogs was my original idea, but as I have realised, especially editing the recent week-long vlog, it takes a long while and I very quickly run out of energy when I'm editing them especially. I don't hate editing, but it's definitely a bit of an obstacle I need to get into doing because I procrastinate it. So I thought I would do shorter vlogs. I'm just going to commit to doing what I want, doing vlog channels. As a teacher, if something isn't working for a student, you change it. I'm going to treat myself with the same compassion and change it. So this is the new, So behind me is my book collection, shelf 1, shelf 2, shelf 3, and a challenge Titus actually set me this year was to read all of the books on my bookshelves that I haven't read. I'll be honest, I don't think that's a very smart goal because it's not R for realistic. I think that's what that R stands for. It's not realistic. I put everything in a list. I own 147 books on this shelf that I haven't read. Not including like rest of series. For example, I'm making my way through the Witcher series. On my list I only put the next book that I'm up to. And if I had started at the beginning of the year and had an amazing start to the reading year, I possibly could have managed to read that many books. Highly unlikely, never done it before, but possibly could. But we are now in the middle of March. Oh my gosh, my dad's birthday is soon. And that's not very, very likely to happen. So what I've done is I have taken all of these books, I have put them in a document and we're going to spin a wheel and we are going to let the wheel decide which book of off my shelf this vlog is going to be about. So this vlog is going to last for however long it takes me to read that one book. So we don't know how long this vlog is going to be, guys. If it's going to be ages, I will tell you to go grab yourself a snack. Ages for me in my head is like 30 minutes-ish or more. So it really depends. I might grab a small collection of poetry off my shelf. Then we will just have a cute little day vlog. We might get one of the massive tomes off my shelf, which I've been meaning to read, like Empire of the Vampire, For the Vampire. That new J. Kristoff one. That's probably going to take me a week, so that would become a week-long vlog. But within this vlog, I'm really excited because in the past, I've always tried to make it about the book. But I am so much more than just a reader. I am a gym goer, a food creator, a high school teacher, a fashion outfit lover. So sure, my channel is Beth in Books, but in these vlogs, it's going to be more like Beth in Books and the rest of her life and baggage that goes along with that. So I see that this intro is already at like 4 minutes, so I am going to put all of these books that I own but have not read into a spin the wheel, and I'll insert it here I'm so excited, the book that is chosen for the very first vlog of this format. Okay, yeah, I'm so excited for this. Okay, roll the tape. It's a little bit glitchy due to the sheer amount of numbers in it. You can notice the wheel stops here and there, but here we go. Alrighty, so the wheel has chosen for us Woman in the Window. Oof, this light is running out. This is an A.J. Finn novel and is a mystery thriller. Let me just remind myself. I bought this second hand actually. Let me remind myself what it's about. Ah, yes, I remember now. So this is a story about Anna, who has basically shut herself into her New York home for the past 10 years. Not really delved into why yet. She just is like a ghost of herself. And the only window to reality is literally her window. So she spends a lot of her time at the window, looking outside, watching the neighbours, watching the world go by. And she notices her new neighbours move in. And she's like, you know, being nosy, watching them as you do when you've got nothing else to do. So she's watching them, and all of a sudden she hears a really frenzied scream. She witnesses something she's not supposed to see. Now she must do everything she can to uncover the truth about what really happened. But will anyone believe her? Because I'm assuming she's kind of assumed to be this stir-crazy woman who doesn't know how to interact with people, which I bet is not going to be the case. I remember seeing this one. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Try to find some better lighting. I remember seeing this all over Instagram. I believe Books&Lala has read it. I said to find some better lighting, like literally all the lights are off in this house. I just turned on the garage light. That's not helpful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Books&Lala has read this. I just saw it making real tracks, so when I found it secondhand, I definitely picked it up. So let's have a look at what the first sentence is, because I am trying very hard to get in the habit of rating first sentences, because I'm very curious to see if there is a correlation between a good first sentence and a good book. For George. Her husband's almost home. He will catch her this time. I quite like that. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5 as far as sentence book starters go. Let's read. We're at the gym and I'm just filling up my water bottle. And look at this inspiration. Proudly supported by rocks. Always got to sort out this fringe, man. I look bald. Let's go. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I genuinely totally just forgot what day it was. I am home. I'm about to take, oh, what's on my shoe? Just a leaf and a rock. Taking my shoes off. I was going to put the rock in the bin. You live outside, friend. But I wanted to share with you all the fact that it is St. Patrick's Day today. So happy St. Pat's if you celebrate. And at school, just as a little thing, I think it was the cooking teacher and the school put on a little morning tea spread, and they made Guinness cake. And I brought some home for Titus. And there's a bit of a story behind this Guinness cake team. First of all, I don't like beer, so I don't know if I'd like it, so I just got some for Titus because he loves Guinness and he's been after a cake for ages, so this was just perfect. Our love language is definitely bringing each other food. But I was on duty, so I had to carry this around with me before I could go back to my classroom. And bless them, 3 young students didn't realise that they were out of bounds, and our school field is on a boundary line to an intermediate field, so year 7 and 8s, ages 10 to 12. And in fact, I think it might just be a primary school. Yeah, it's a primary school that goes up to intermediate levels. So they went out of bounds and went up against this boundary line. And we're going to start, let's be generous, just talking to students. So I had to gaff it and go catch them because they're in my area of duty. And so I've got this plate, literally this plate with cake on it. And I'm like, I can't run across a field. And I had a walkie-talkie in one hand and my keys and everything. And so these students who are lovely, who I don't teach, but they always say hi to me. I saw them And I got up and I was like, oh, I just need a student to hold my cake for me. And these beautiful students held the cake for me. They didn't touch it. They didn't do anything. So I thanked them by giving them a cupcake from the staff room each. But it was just so much effort has come into bringing this cake home. I got it. I walked around morning tea. I had to let a student hold it whilst I chased down some generously assuming people who didn't know any better. And then one of the deans from school helped me because I had to carry desks over. So she carried it over on a desk to my classroom so we didn't have to do 2 trips. And now I've brought it all the way home and I hope he likes it. I'm sure he will. He'll be home soon-ish, actually. But the other thing to update you all on is the book club at school has started up again. So this year, the book club for me consists of myself and 4 other young women who are all year 13s. So they're all 17 turning 18 age range, if they're not 18 already. And we were talking about what book oh gosh, that is not a great angle. We were talking about what book we wanted to do. I'll lean you up against the books. Sorry for the lighting coming from behind me. But we were talking about what book we wanted to do, and I was like, oh, this is what we've got at school, so we've automatically got a class set of all of these, so we could all be reading the same thing. And then we got talking about Colleen Hoover and mashed potato books and overhyped books, and they were like, yo, every single one of us wants to read a Colleen Hoover, but we're too scared of the hype. So the book club pick for the next 3 weeks is The Enter by Colleen Hoover, which I'm so excited about. So I now have 2 books to read with you guys in this vlog. We'll see if I get to this one like in this particular vlog, I guess. But just so you know, this one is in the background and going to be continuing on. Now, normally my routine when I get home from work would be to take my shoes off, get into sweatpants, which I am still going to do. But I will sit on my phone and I'll just scroll. I really enjoy TikTok, I'm not going to lie. I know people have different, what's the word I'm looking for here? Experiences with it. And I'm by no means ruling out anyone's experience. But personally, I have quite a positive one. I create teacher content, so my kids and I can have a laugh over things. I get to understand the current TikTok trends, so I'm up to date with them. So I do enjoy it, but I enjoy it so much. I spend way too much time on it. So what I'm going to do instead is limit myself to like 15 minutes on TikTok, because I do like enjoy it. But then I'm going to read this book. I didn't make much progress yesterday, guys, like literally 10 pages. But I'm going to read this book until it's time to make dinner. No, we're just having leftovers, so I have quite a bit of time. But what I've got right now, acting as a bookmark for page 5, it's like a random bit of paper. So I thought we could choose which bookmark suits Women in the Window together. So let me prop you up. Oh, that seat has been sitting in the sunshine and it's quite nice on my buttocks, I'm not going to lie. All right, so we have a thriller. Let's put this here. I remember someone commenting saying that I'm not the only one who matches their book to the bookmark. So I'm so happy about that. I have an absolute plethora of bookmarks from the Boho bookshelf. I just love the designs, I just love the vibes and the little tassels on the backs of them all. Whenever she does a launch, I'm literally in there buying them. The only thing is I don't feel like floral, which is like her vibe, or the moon one, kind of suits this. So I'm trying to show you them. Those can go away. I need like a taller thing because these are slowly bending. If anyone has, I was going to say any suggestions, I know what to do, I just need a taller thing. One of my Christmas presents from Titus were these adorable ones. This is turned into a bookmark haul. This one says, I love you more than bamboo. This one says, I give you top quality hugs. This one is, I believe in magic. And this one is, take it easy. They're cute little magnet ones. And then I've had this one, which I don't think like an angel or a love heart is important, but it matches the colour scheme, potential. Titus also bought me a few more bookmarks. He got me, which ones did he get me? I think this is one I already had in my collection, and then he saw that I loved them and bought me these other 2. I mean, one of these. I like how proper she looks, so potential. We have a snow globe, not the vibe. We have a cute little deer, Bambi, and on one side is a, looks like an otter. Cute, but not the vibe. And then this is another bookmark Titus got me for Christmas. I said I wanted bookmarks and he went for it. It says, "Hey, this llama doesn't want your drama," which I think is amazing. Could work, but I'm not vibing it. And then I just have a good old one I made myself. So it's out of these two. Which one would you guys go for? I'm going to go for the colour theme one. There we go. Dunburgers. And that bookmark is actually from Titus's parents. I say from. They know that I read lots and they weren't using it. They found it when they were tidying up. So that's where we're at. I'm going to get into some fatty panties. And by the way, I've explained before, fat pants isn't derogatory in terms of like the fat thing. It's just what we call them. It's slang here in New Zealand for like sweatpants. So I'm going to get into some fat pants and make some progress. So hopefully the next clip is me actually having read something so I can check in. Success! I have been reading and I'm really liking it. We hit page 50 and just a bit more background. So the main character, Anna, she has a condition. She's got PTSD, but it's evolved into this condition where she is deadly afraid of outdoor spaces. That's why she's stuck inside the whole time. It's written from her perspective. It's got really, this is where I'm up to. But it's got really short chapters. So there's the start of the next chapter. This is going to be a chapter that's typically longer than the others, isn't it? Yep, but you can see that. Only a few pages even with that one. So it makes it feel like it's going quite fast. I'm really enjoying the writing style. We have not yet... ignore the mess. We have not yet gotten to the part where whatever happens, which is like the shock thriller of the story, hasn't happened yet. We're very much building up the community. So we've met all of her neighbours, she's a child psychologist, is her career path. So I believe she does a little bit online. That's what she does for a career. That's what's implied, I think, is what's meant to be implied. And so the boy that was mentioned in the blurb, I'm not too sure if she's meant to be developing this weird Lolita vibe where she's going to be romantically interested in him, but she has commented on his beauty. But he's 17 and she said that she could be his young mum. So I don't know if she's kind of interested in him from the child psychologist perspective because she thinks he could grow into a handsome man, or a mix of both. I think it's a really interesting dynamic so far. But yeah, I really do enjoy this, and I'm definitely going to keep reading, but just a little check-in. Yeah, that's where we're at. Here, I want to capture his reaction to the cake. Hi!
Hi.
Oh, you got Guinness. Oh. I've got something that pairs perfectly with that.
What is it?
Can put your hands out and shoot your eyes. Guinness cake.
Wait, what?
It's Guinness cake. I got your reaction. Is that okay? It's Guinness cake from school.
Well, why are you getting cake at school?
Because of St. Pat's. Right. Reading update. I haven't moved much, but I am halfway. I'm up to chapter 43, page 190, and this is the fastest I have read a book in so long. The what was that angle? The dun 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 moment has happened, and I realized that this is very much Girl on the Train, but good. I remember reading Girl on the Train and really being disappointed with it. The whole idea of that is that a woman on a train lived a very solitary life, kind of learnt the houses and the people who lived in them on her train commute route. And then she saw something she wasn't meant to, and that kind of sets off the whole plot of the story. But it was so anticlimactic and boring and frustrating for me. But this one has the same vibe, but it's done well. Massive triggers for drug and alcohol abuse, depression, just mental illnesses in general. A lot is like briefly mentioned. But the big thing is the drug and alcohol abuse at the moment. Drug being like medicated drug abuse. So yeah, I'm really liking it. But there's a part of me that wants to stop reading it so I don't devour it all now. And I'm also starting to feel a little bit sleepy. So what I think I'm going to do is... Oh, sorry for the angle. I'm putting a bookmark in my book. I think what I'm going to do now is maybe go through and reorganize my gym gear and maybe tidy up the house a bit because she's a bit messy. So I might put you guys on time lapse. Tidy up done. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not tidy. Oh, that's still rubbish there. Not tidy, but better than it was. But new improvement. Put in one of my like shoe thingies here. So these are my sneakers, and Titus has space for his. Because whenever I'm going to the gym, I just want to wear some of my sneakers out more. For example, these absolute legends I got in Auckland earlier this year. And they are actual proper like working out sneakers, but I've only been wearing them as like style ones, and I actually want to get more wear out of them, so I figured let's actually wear them to the gym. Same goes for these ones actually, which I also got from Auckland, the Nike outlet store. Honestly, such good prices. For now, it's almost like I paused at the point of the book where things could get really, really good, but I'm scared it won't live up to my expectations. So I'm probably just going to drink my water, have a pre-workout drink soon, and head to the gym. 5 minutes till your game's over. Then can you please choose my gym outfit? I want you to pick it tonight. Okay, thank you. Got options. What are you going for? I'm doing it upper body day, so it doesn't matter if they're not the best squat proof ones. Okay, we got the pink stripe. Bra. The big sigh of choosing.
You don't have a pink one.
I don't have a pink one. I've got purple and red.
Purple's not good enough. Black.
And then I can just wear the hoodie I'm wearing now. And then can you go pick me shoes? Just noticed the bottom of my shoes are pretty dirty. Like I wonder if I can clean it. Yeah, like $25 still feels expensive, but I guess it's a hardback. I feel like it's something I should just get from the library though.
It's the size of it.
I know, it's huge.
Pictures.
Pictures? There's pictures. You have pictures there. Pictures. Oh. I started talking as soon as you started filming the video. Sorry, honey. Oh gosh. Snack haul and shoe haul, because I got snacks and I got shoes and it's Friday afternoon and I'm excited. First of all, I got some more fries from the Foursquare because I didn't have much for lunch and I'm hungry. You want some? Do you want to take the whole thing? Well done. We're going to have burgers for dinner. I got myself some dolly mix. The Pom shop also had these Terry's chocolate orange and white chocolate, which I've never seen before, so I had to indulge. We got some little sour sweets. And Titus treated himself. Well, I paid for it, but that's okay. Got the treat of these little Kinder Hungry Hippo thingies. They are pretty good, to be fair. And now, for the shoes, let me put you down. I was using the shoes as a tripod to lean you guys on. So I got these because I thought they were really cool. And they are sneakers. And I didn't need more sneakers, but I couldn't resist. They're cool. Look at them. Look. There's the other one. I'll try this one on. Don't stretch them.
They fit.
No, they don't. Not for you. Do they look good though, or was it just in the pictures that they looked okay? They look good? Oh, you can't really see. They feel alright. They feel a little bit big, but once I tie them up. Yay, that's a win. When I was getting my car warrant done, I was reading some Colleen Hoover. Yeah, the phone's down there. Titus is like, what's she talking to? I was reading some of that Colleen Hoover book for the book club, and I got 50 pages in, I think. I felt like we were there quite a while. 50 pages seems like a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's how much we read. And I quite am enjoying it, although there are a few things which have kind of annoyed me and I can't tell. Thank you. And I can't tell if they annoy me because I'm trying to find fault or if it's just a genuine thing. For example, there's just a few, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there were a few like phrases used which I thought were quite cliche, but still decently written. But for now I'm going to continue on with The Woman in the Window, and who knows, I can envision myself finishing it tonight as everything like happens. Oh my god, I look like a mess. Alright guys, it is 9:20 p.m. I did start reading. I have gotten to page 375. I'm about 50 pages from finishing. But I got so tired. It's like the week caught up with me and I absolutely crashed and I slept for a few hours. And I've kind of just woken up now. So I've had a shower and I've just got myself back to bed. I think what happens is, like, I don't have the greatest sleep routine. Like, I love going to the gym at night and I'm never going to change, well, not never say never, but I'm not going to change that anytime soon. But, I haven't found the perfect balance of, like, making sure I actually get to bed straight away and going to sleep straight away afterwards. And so that combined with just simply a week of work in a time which is quite... It's weird. I don't feel overly stressed at work. I just feel like you've got to battle lots of changes and I feel like I'm on top of it, but... I think subliminally it wears me down having to juggle so much. So by the time I get back from the end of a week, I just combined to make me absolutely crash. But this book, Woman in the Window, is so good. There's been a couple of plot twists which I really did not see coming. If you enjoy psychological thrillers, this is such a good book for you. This is blurbed, although it's on the front, by Gillian Flynn, by Gone Gal. I highly agree that if you, I say agree, she hasn't said this, but they often, you know, get it blurbed by someone who has a similar book vibe. Highly do recommend, I can't even words. If you like Gone Gal, I do think you'll like this book. For now, though, I'm going to read the last 50 pages and I'll check in with you. Alright team, it's technically the next day, but I'm just wrapping up this vlog to say that I finished the book, so the book is finished. Woman in the Window is a 5-star read for me. Absolutely marvellous. I think it is one of the best books for plot twists I have read in a long, long time. Heads up though, there are massive trigger warnings for like I've mentioned, the drug and alcohol stuff, but also, like, I can't say too much without spoiling some of the plot twist things. So just go into it knowing it is an adult novel and it does talk about some pretty twisted things, and unfortunate mental illnesses that people have to go through. I just balanced you on like a window latch that's like this. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. I think it was a brilliant book, and I'm really, really happy that we had such a positive start to this, because I have not been reading much this year. I think if I was to figure it out, I've read maybe 6, so that was like the 7th, but that's okay. We're getting back into it. If you liked this format, please let me know down below, and if you have any suggestions on how to improve it, also please let me know. I'm also really curious, if you're still here, if you could pretty please let me know if you think the thumbnails to these videos should show the book I'm reading in the vlog. I'm leaning towards yes, so that you guys know what you're clicking into. But I'm also aware that would spoil the surprise of what book gets landed on in the wheel. So I'm a bit unsure on what path to go down here. But please give me your advice. I love listening to you guys. I make these for you guys after all. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. I'll see you all in the next one. So enjoy all the places you go on your own reading adventures. And see you in the next vlog, guys. Thank you.